All right, guys, this is Getza Rice, and I'm here with Fleech. And we're going to be interviewing him. His name is Fleech, aka, well, in real life known as.
Oh yeah, that is another thing. I'd like to stay anonymous, pretty please.
Oh, okay.
Fleeg is
hmm
fine. Also, I just learned something from this intro. Your
hmm
G and my G are pronounced differently. I thought your name was pronounced Jezerice, and my name is
Mm.
pronounced Fleeg. But you just said Gezerice, and you called me Fleege. So I learned a lot more now. My
Oh,
my
so
G
you're
is
Fleeg. You're
yeah,
Fleeg.
my G is hard. Yes.
Okay, okay. I'm
Sorry, that
okay. We'll
sounded
redo the interview.
weird.
Okay.
Yeah,
I won't.
that's
I
so.
won't. Out you for your name.
Appreciate that.
All right, guys. I'm Getza Rice here with the Weekly Grain, and today I'm interviewing Fleeg. Fleeg.
Hello, everybody. It's Fleeg, and hello,
Good. That was good. That was
Gezerice.
good. That was good. Okay. So this is about the Carson community. Yeah. So, when did you like become a fan of Call Me Carson's? Like when
Ooh,
did that
you know
start?
what? I was thinking about that the other day. Um, it actually started a while back. I was a fan of Raccoon Eggs first.
Oh.
Yeah,
Mm.
back when
Mm-mm.
he was like doing, I can't remember how many subscribers he has right now, but there was a video where he was doing a subscriber like uh goal video, and I was back then, but like he would take like months to upload it,
Yeah.
so it would always be late.
Yeah.
And I remember
I tried watching him and I was like, "Hey, this guy doesn't upload a lot."
yeah,
I was
yeah,
like,
it's I mean, I get it, like I totally understood, but when he was doing that one podcast with with Carson and someone else, I can't remember, that's where I found Carson and I started watching his stuff. So I had joined, although I joined, quote unquote. I was just an avid watcher of his content for a while, and then SMP Live started, and I was a big fan of that. Jay Schlatt
mm-hmm.
and Joko for like both of them were really cool. Um, I joined Joko's Discord in the middle of all that, and I made a little bit of a following, or actually, I guess like I made my name known because
You made
I
your debut.
shared, yeah, a little bit, but not as Fleeg. I hadn't been Fleeg yet. I was like, well, I was known there because I had shared like my real name with someone there who was
Mm.
already known in the community.
Mm-hmm.
So we made a bit of a connection there, and then like that was really it. Like that was all. That was the extent of like, I guess, quote unquote popularity, where it's like a lot more people in the community knew me because they already knew this other guy who shared my name. So we became good friends. And then I think like I was in high school maybe around that. That was, gosh, was it like 8 years ago? Good grief. But yeah, at some point, I was like, all right, I need to do like a Discord cleanse. But I was still a fan of Call Me Carson and all them. So I left a bunch of I left a bunch of servers, including that one,
Okay.
and I was like, guys, I'm gonna be going AFK, like just to find myself, stuff like that, like as high schoolers do.
I never did that, but yeah, as high
That's good.
schoolers did
I'm
back in the
I'm
day.
glad you didn't. That's like you can't be in a good headspace whenever you do that kind of stuff, unless like you actually are. I don't know. But for me, I really was just doing it for attention.
Yeah.
Even though it was kind of weird because like I was leaving everything, so I'm not sure. But
I know you guys are gonna miss me.
yeah,
I've gotta go.
the whole song you dance is like, yeah, I just gotta focus on myself, and I'm doing better. But I mean, I did. High school's a lot better after I left a bunch of stuff, and then
Yeah.
once I graduated I was like a casual fan of Carson. Um, and then I graduated high school, and a bunch of college was like I was too busy. I couldn't really do anything, but I was still following Carson through like Lunch Club and
Mm,
and Goop
rest in
before
peace.
that. It's, yeah, for real. Rest in peace, Lunch Club. I think that was my favorite. That was also when I started watching like Fits, which is a little like the Misfits. Like that was like off
Mm-hmm.
topic, or like just
No,
like
I
to the
watched the
side.
Misfits too, so it's okay.
Yeah, and plus like they collaborated with Carson for a little bit
I
too.
love
So
Swagger.
Swagger's pretty funny. I think Zuckles was my favorite just because of how like insane he was. But
Yeah.
now that my life is a little better, I've stopped watching them. um, but they're still pretty entertaining. But rest in peace, Lunch Club.
Yeah.
Um, then after that, it kind of went like I was a casual viewer. I had other stuff in life, so I couldn't really like be a big part of any Discord or like Twitch or anything like that. I had never even watched any Twitch streams. Like I had never been in a Call Me Carson Twitch stream before. Um, that's how like casual of a fan I was. And then once I had a little more time and a couple Carson controversies happened, which people have their thoughts about. I'm still a fan of Carson despite all that because I really like. I can't remember who. I think it was you actually, Geza, that that said recently that like the way Carson's content works now is really more community focused.
Yeah.
And because you're right, and it was like before during SMP Live, it was just a bunch of streamers. Like you had to be streaming if you were to like be on the server.
No, and
And
chat was like insignificant during like there
exactly,
was
yeah, like
you were either donating or chat was nothing. There was no
yeah,
like, oh my gosh, Richard Tree, welcome back. It was like you were just a chatter. Whereas
yeah, it
now it
was
feels like the chatters are the streamer kind of like without the chat, nobody'd be watching Carson now.
yeah,
Like
I
the
I
community is everything right now, and it's
honestly I
awesome.
think I think I agree. And I think it's kind of genius because there's still a group. There's
No,
Carson,
it's got to be
Quacks,
the most
Ferethia,
entertaining and
Loki, but
wholesome
but
thing.
but like I feel like Carson is almost in a way giving back to the community because like over like a long period of time because like I've noticed in a lot of his videos that like he's the butt of jokes and he's like way more humble than he used to be in like a general sense because he's like point obviously he is like the middle spoke of the bandwagon wheel, right?
Mhm.
Because just because of how big his community is, how big his channel is, but there's so much focus on people in the community, specific people who have worked their way up. And I think that's really sick
And
because it
even
like yeah,
Loki, Quacks, and Gavin were from the community.
I didn't know that. But honestly that makes sense because Varethia was also from the community, Character VA now is also from the community like and like I
And
wouldn't be
it's
surprised
Tiny
if
Reef.
yeah, Tiny Reef and Lua and like all these and like Kitzel, all these really cool people are like very closely associated with Call Me Carson, and they're all from the community. Just
It's
because they're like
awesome.
the cool, like I feel like Carson's platform is being used now more than ever to show how cool people are. Like
Yeah,
people that you would have never known even existed if he hadn't, you know, like given them this platform and like allowed them to show their stuff off. It's
no,
just the
but
coolest thing ever. It's so
it's
cool.
crazy. If I was watching an older video when Loki started to become a kind of like a member within the Carson uh like circle,
Hmm.
and he was still Carson. He had a different skin, I think. He had the gray one, and uh Carson would call him Husky instead of
Oh
Loki
wow, yeah. I
because his
mean,
name was Husky Moment, and like he was so shy. He'd be like, "Hey, Husky," and he'd be like, yeah." Uh.
that's
And it's so
awesome.
crazy
Oh
looking
man.
back. And also, Quacks, the first time he was introduced was just like a bit in the Minecraft server where he
Hmm.
was like, he was the, he was like the, what is it called when someone has like a little person that greets people before they talk to the boss? I don't know. So like, your
I'm
meeting with the boss is in 15 minutes.
Oh yeah, the receptionist. Yes, I
Yeah,
remember. Okay, yeah,
he was like the receptionist for It's a Sigh or Matt, and
oh man.
he was very funny, and I guess that kind of
Yeah.
just led to the like it's so
I
crazy looking back
I
how nervous and like shy they are, but like now they're The
Now they're like an
superstars.
integral part of the group. It's so cool. Yeah. When I remember falling in love with Gavin's humor whenever I first saw him.
Yes.
Like I loved it so much immediately. And then when I found out that like he was into music, I was like, okay, I have to like know this guy because this guy is awesome. And that like because sometimes his videos like has footage of his basement has like a full freaking organ in there and like guitars and like keyboards strung up on his wall. I'm like, I gotta be a fan of this guy. And then I joined the Gavintino Discord server.
Oh, Orborb is the best thing that's ever happened. I I love Orborb.
Orborb is sick. Oh man, I honestly I don't think I have anything to say about Orborb. It's cool. I like that they're more active now, and
Yeah.
that's really it. I don't dislike it at all. I'm part of the
Oh, so
Discord
you're saying
server.
you don't love it? It's just kind of cool.
Yeah, I hate it. I hate it so much. I'm so angry. It's disgusting. I hate it. I'm
They
gonna
should have let me make
unsubscribe.
Orb name.
They
Oh.
literally no, I'm just kidding. No, Orborb was actually pretty cool. Now Orborb is like the Orborb Discord.
I'm not in the Orborb Discord. I have no idea what's happening there, but the
I
way you said
gotcha.
it just now
It's not very
sounds.
active anymore. That's the
Mm,
thing. But I think it's because people are already active in Carson and Gavin communities that like they don't really need to be active in the Orborb community or at least in the Orborb Discord because
yeah.
they already know everyone there. Like we're already talking in Gavintino general edition. We're already talking in main chat in Carson's Discord. Like Orborb is just, I feel like it's the Discord was like an obligation because of this new channel, which there's
It's.
nothing
I
wrong
feel
with
like
that.
it's there
So,
for like updates and just fan art
yeah,
separate because it's like a. It's like a here's the next level of being a fan. You can be in this if you want.
that is true.
Uh,
That is true. Yeah, yeah. For like
but
Orborb
there's no
specific
really
videos.
reason for you to be chatting in there unless you're talking about Orborb, which is a very
Yeah.
small corner of the Gavintino and Carson legacy.
That is true. If I remember correctly, actually, how many members are in the Orborb Discord channel? I don't know. And you don't either because you're not there.
Yeah,
But the fan art is really cool. There is some fan art that's
a
sick.
lot of circles.
A lot of circles, whole lot of circles, which is fine because like I'm made of circles.
Oh yeah,
It's just pretty cool. I
true.
think I made my own like
Profile picture.
yeah. It's pretty cool.
All right. Well, we talked about the Carson community. So like I'm guessing you've been on the Minecraft server, yeah?
Yes, not as
And
much
you've
as I'd
been
like to be, but I did build a little house there. Um,
you are an adult, so
that yeah,
that's
true. That is true. I got some
it's
stuff.
part of the territory.
It's a good point.
But I was talking to Buster and he was like, "Well, I don't just want to talk shit on the community for an entire interview." So I
Mm.
wanted to ask what's kind of like the bad experiences you've had or seen, not even like personally, just like bad things that you've seen or really good ones. We can do both at the same time.
Hmm. Okay, yeah. Well, yeah, there are both, though I'm so thankful that there are more good than bad.
Yeah.
Honestly, the first like I started being a part of like the Carson community, joining the Discord and like going to streams and stuff like very recently. And so because that wasn't something that I did regularly, it intimidated me just a little bit, especially with how fast the Carson like main chat goes and
Yeah.
how many big like characters are already there. Like and this was back when I first joined like even the Gavintino Discord server and my bit, which everyone's new bit is just saying your name, right? So I was pretty proud of my name, which my name
Mm-hmm,
actually
mm-hmm.
has lore to it, but I can tell you that later. But just like saying the word fleeg and people would say hi fleeg, like maybe like two people would say hi fleeg, and then I'd say it again, and then like I'd leave. But now that I know a few more people, I've had pretty good conversations with people, and they're very insightful and kind people. in the Carson community. I'm thinking like even the people who just said Richard Tree and Kit Souls. I haven't talked to Richard Tree, but I have talked with Kit. Kit is a fantastic person. Um,
It's awesome.
a great
I've
friend,
known a bit.
honestly. Yeah, I'm very, very glad that I know Kit.
I
But
actually
there's
messaged
also,
Kit
oh yeah,
saying that um, Loki, Carson, and Gavin are done, and it's time for us to take our spot on the throne. Me, you, and Fleege. And he
that's
said,
sick.
"I'm not a throne kind of guy." I was like, "Dude, I'm
Kit's
kidding."
Kit's up there. Subscribe to Kit Souls, by the way, everyone. Everyone watching this, subscribe to Kit Souls.
I'll
The
link
edits are
if I
sick.
remember. I'll link Kit Souls in the bottom of the video.
That's good. Good idea. Good idea. Um, but yeah, the community as like individual people, once you get to know them, are really cool. My only like problem with the community is that, and it's like, yeah, there are a lot of jokes that I kind of don't really like. There's an undertone of like, especially like sexual undertones, which I'm not a
Mm,
very big fan of. But like, it
you
doesn't
don't like the
affect.
pink room?
I don't know what the pink room is, and honestly, I don't want to find out. I'm like- but you know, like that's been a joke. Like sex has been a joke for ever since I started watching Carson. So like I'm not condemning anyone for also
Mm-hmm.
having that sense of humor because Carson is the one with that sense of humor. So obviously his community would also have like to an extent would also have that sense of humor because they like the humor.
They
So
love him.
they love him. You know, they clearly like it. So
I'm
I'm like it's
very
just not
glad personally that his older humor. I feel like Lunch Club era. I honestly, if I am being 100% honest, he was, and I don't want to receive any backlash for this. If anybody watching is a lover of old Carson, but he was honestly his funniest bit was his laugh and laughing at other people's jokes
you guys got to kill
and
this guy.
how
You guys got
awkward
to kill this guy. This guy's so
no,
wrong.
no, 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 no. How awkward he was. If he wasn't awkward, I don't think he would have been funny. But he was just so big and awkward, like the
That is true.
the
Oh
Pokimane
my
video.
gosh,
The
those
Poke is so bad that it's entertaining. Like,
it's awful. I love his awkwardness so much because it's
but like, I feel
hilarious.
like Gavin kind of like changed this guy. Like, his humor is so abstract now. Like, if like I've tried to put people on to Carson and Gavin's content, and they just
Hmm.
don't get it.
Yeah, you have. I feel like it's an acquired taste, and you have to have been there from the beginning to like actually to like
Yeah,
fully
you have to
appreciate
be
it.
there for the evolution.
Yeah, unless that is just your humor, right? So
Yeah.
it is pretty good. I think I agree with that. Gavin did have a big impact on like the humor that Carson has now. But his awkward humor was so amazing, and I think I've only ever seen one person ever like in any of his videos point out like why are you so awkward? And it was during one of his Among Us videos with when he was playing with like Saikuno and like all those like the voice actor for Jet and all that stuff.
Rest in
Or
peace,
all of
Saikuno.
them. What?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh, look, I don't know what's going on with Saikuno, so
No, I heard that there was a controversy with Saikuno, but I'm not going to get into that.
oh yeah,
I
this is
wasn't a
about
fan, so I don't
Carson.
really care. But this is
Um,
about Fleeg.
there's something. Never mind. I'm sorry.
All right, bro.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
It's the only thing I know
It's
about
okay
Saikuno is that
because
he talks like
I
that.
already really like you outside of this interview, so
Let's
you can have it.
go. Let's go.
All
That's what I'm
right.
talking about. Oh yeah, I met you like 5 days ago, I think. And we're
Something
great
like that.
friends. He's going to my wedding. No,
When
I
he
don't know.
has
I
one.
have
Yeah.
no. Absolutely. Um,
So,
what was the
I think
question?
that's
Oh yeah. Yeah, great things, bad things. That's really the only gripe that I have about the Carson community, which is why I like to gravitate towards the Gavantino community because there are a lot less people, which I feel bad kind of
yeah.
saying about that because you don't ever want to like the
No,
compare
I
sizes or
think it's
anything, but
honestly a good thing because it's a lot more. It takes the elite soldiers from Carson's chat and puts them over to it's kind of like a nice filter. It's like a scooping
Yeah,
the noodles out of the water, and
yeah.
everybody in there is so talented. Like the music, like
You're so
sub
right.
chat,
Oh my
like
gosh, there are
everybody
so
that,
many talented people.
and there's never like anybody that's in general just talking about some bullshit. Because like in the
Yeah,
Carson
for the
server,
most
like I
part, yeah.
said, there's just people that I've never seen before that'll just be like doing this bit in general, and I'll be like, all right, dude, cool. Not saying
Yeah.
I'm popular either. Nobody knows me, but I don't act like I don't act like I got bits. I just say hi guys, what's up?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't know. There's a very big emphasis on reading the room in the Gavantino server, which I don't think the Carson community has for the most part. Just because like,
There's
well, I
so
mean,
many
I guess,
people.
well,
There's
no,
obviously gonna
that's
be
not
some that don't read the room.
that's not right actually, because people read the room in the Carson community main chat, and they, act accordingly. I think that's very true. But when people go to the Gavantino server, for some reason, people can't read the room, or at least new people, um, very quickly at least. So there are some people who come and they have the one bit of just saying their name, which is classic, but then they never change.
I've
And
never done that bit where I just say my name.
I think that's good. I think a more complex name kind of discourages doing that. For someone like Fleeg or Jack. I remember
Oh, like
When
someone
Jack
with it, like if your
joined.
name is like Glorb.
Yeah, yeah, like a weird one syllable name that would be really easy to say. I remember when this one guy named Jack, he joined, and he was also in the Carson server, and that's all he said for like a little bit. And now I think he's a little more well rounded. I don't ever talk to him, but he doesn't do the one, like I think he makes music and like art and stuff. It's really cool. But I guess the
W
more the more
conversion.
yeah, the more real you are, at least in the Gavantino server, the Gavantino community, honestly, the more real you are, the better you'll be able to read the room, and then you can mess around. Like, um, it is pretty funny actually. I remember a time when like I disliked Prank very much,
Yeah.
and I would not be surprised. Like I'm very certain that they disliked me as well. But now we're good
Why?
friends. Dude, I was annoying when I first joined.
Oh yeah.
I did the one bit.
I felt like Just a Prank was the op. Every time I'd say anything, he'd be like,
Well,
"Dude, shut up."
yeah, I mean, prank has to be the op because prank is the mod. Like they
Yeah.
do a good job with moderating the
He
Gavantino
gives you a
community.
pair of reading glasses to read the room.
Exactly. Yeah, it's really nice. Put some perspective into your head, and honestly, now I'm glad that I'm friends with them because it's like they do awesome stuff. Like
Yeah.
I most respect how they edit like videos because it's something it's on a level I've never seen before. It's fantastic. It's like it's so smooth and everything's correct. I'm
You talking
so
about
glad
Gavin's
that
videos?
yeah, Gavin, like especially the one where Gavin did Mario Paint. I
Yeah.
think
That was a good
that
stream.
one I loved the video for that one. But
Me too.
apparently that was one of like the less um performing videos. Like the few what that video didn't perform very well. I think that it should have because of just
Yeah.
how
It was a very odd. I think it didn't pull much from the community because it wasn't some abstract game. It was more of just him fucking around the entire time, which I
yeah,
liked.
but
But I feel
the
like
video had a
some
the video
people,
had a theme, and I liked that
yeah,
because Gavantino's videos are like Gavin's videos are very what's the word? Very
fruitful.
diverse, fruitful, yeah, very diverse in their
There's a
ideas.
lot to unpack,
Yeah,
and you can
like you
take
have
any route, and
so
it's interesting when they
much.
take the interesting route.
Exactly. I like the one video where he addressed the allegations from himself like 3 years ago or something like that. I liked that video a lot. I thought that was hilarious. But his regular gaming videos are also cool, and I feel like people kind of expect him to also have like the kind of gaming videos that Carson has, just because that is what Carson does. And he's part of the community. but
And
that's just not.
sometimes he does, but
Well, yeah,
not really.
definitely in the Gavantino hole where like his stream edited stream videos go, but
Yeah.
on his main channel is where like the real stuff is, and it's fantastic. And I think,
I invaded
yeah,
Schlatt's server and nobody knew.
and nobody knew I corrupted Minecraft twice. Um,
I feel like if I had to
addressing
define
the
Carson's
allegations.
community, I think Carson's community is funny, where I feel like Gavin's like funny as in everyone's that's like the room.
Uh-huh.
Like it's all goofy. But I
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
like Gavin's community is like passion. Like everybody it's just people sharing what they love to do, like music, art, all of that.
You
The
are so
server.
right. The
Everybody in the Gavin community, like it's like they work together so well. Like Gavin was like, let's dig 10,000 holes or whatever
Oh
the
yeah,
fuck he
that's
said.
right.
Let's
Yeah, dig
dig,
10,000
let's
holes.
build a giant fucking worm, and everybody just came together and it was
That
so
worm
beautiful.
is so impressive because that was finished in a day.
I didn't know that, but
Actu-
that is
actually
actually
insane.
crazy.
Actually insane. 10,000 dirt holes. 20,000. Oh my word, I'm going to hold on. Gavintino Urube.
You
I'm
Rube?
pretty sure it's 20,000.
I have no clue.
I'm going to fact check myself right now. I
All
should
right.
know this too cuz like my song is in the beginning of it. 20,000 blocks. Yeah, yeah. 20,000 blocks. That's nuts. And it wasn't just like 20,000 blocks. They like built a worm 3 by 3 or technically 5 by 5.
Yeah.
So that was way more than 20,000 blocks like total. They're insane. They're insane actually.
All right. Transition. What? Okay.
That
So
was a sick transition.
talking
I really
about the
like that.
Gavin community. Thank you. How did you start? What when did you go down the path of music, like
Mm,
producing? When did that start?
that is a great question. Well, music has been a part of my life for really my entire life. I started taking piano lessons when I was 5 years
Mm.
old because
Oh.
the yeah my older sister was already taking piano lessons with this one teacher, and so whenever my mother would take her to the place to have piano lessons, and I would be hanging around there, her piano teacher noticed that I guess I had like an affinity or an appreciation for music, and so she basically begged my parents to start teaching me. So that love of music was really encouraged at such a young age, and now it's been like my entire life. And in school, I was part of chorus, both in middle and high school. Um,
Mm-hmm.
loved singing, loved just like making music. I kind of
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, just honestly, that is exactly what I'm talking about. That, like, like that was gorgeous.
Thank you.
But singing, music, all types of stuff. I I've appreciated it for a long time, and um, I first learned about making music on the computer in like 2015, 2016, my freshman year of high school. And so when I got a laptop for high school, I downloaded the free version of FL Studio,
Mm-hmm.
and I remember I was so hyped with it just because of how technical it felt. And
Mm-hmm.
so I like started, making music right then. And I remember making remixes of stuff of like Christmas songs and Portal music, and this was back when like let's see.
I thought you crashed for a second. I was like, shit.
Yeah,
What
yeah,
happened?
no, no.
No,
I'm
this was
thinking,
back when.
and I just leave.
Let's see. Can you just
But
disconnect? It's just me and the Craig bot for recording.
Craig Bot can give
Recording
the
has
rest of my
ended.
interview. That's unfortunate. But yeah, this was when FL Studio, like the free version of FL Studio, wouldn't let you. You could save projects, but you couldn't reopen them. So
Mm.
on my poor laptop with like 4 gigabytes of RAM that I tried running Minecraft at 15 frames per second on, I would have maybe 8 like FL Studios open all at once because I did not want to lose them. I like wanted to keep listening to them, but eventually, I had to stop. And then for one
Couldn't you
Christmas,
just
I
screen
think
record them?
I was stupid back then.
Yeah.
I
Well,
still am,
that
but I
comes
was
with the
extra.
territory of being a freshman in high school, probably.
Exactly, exactly. I was a moron in 2016, so I didn't think of that. But a couple years later, when I started actually
God,
like,
2016.
yeah, dude, it
Wait, you
amazes
were
me.
you were really in high school during the peak of like human society.
Yeah, yeah, because that was
Like,
that was SMP Live, right?
well,
It
not
was.
even that. Just everything was so good. 15, even like 2014 to 2019.
Yeah, you're
Everything
right.
before COVID was just perfect.
That is true. It was a great time, like just like in general, it was a fantastic time. I look back on there with fondness, for specific things. Other things that like my life has changed, so
Yeah.
but it's nice. It's nice. I'm like I don't regret any of it. It's really nice. Um.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. So I had the free version in 2016, and then I think either a year or two later, my parents got me the producer academic edition, which was like the second. So like FL Studio is sold in 3 different packs. Um,
Shit. Okay.
we all good?
Yep. Did you hear
Okay,
that
I
little
did.
ba-doom?
Yeah, it got picked up. It's okay. FL Studio is shoot, is it 4 or 3? I only know of 3. There are 3 different tiers that FL Studio is sold at. The $99 one is just like the base completely basic version, and then there's the producer edition, which is a step up, and I think it's like
Is it
199.
a subscription based or is it
No, it's not. That's the
so
fantastic thing. You buy it
I was
once.
about to say that'd be really, really shit. I
Oh
would feel like
yeah, oh yeah.
$99 is a lot.
That's why I don't like what's happening with Apple and Logic Pro and how they're putting that all together, like putting a bunch of stuff all together and making it a subscription instead. Because I hate that so much. But no, FL Studio is you pay one time and you even get free lifetime updates. So you just pay for it once, and then every time they have an update, like it went from FL Studio 11 to FL 12 and into FL 20 and into FL 26, which or 25, I guess. Well, I have FL 25. Um, but yeah, and then the third tier, the very top one, is the all plugins bundle, which you get absolutely like the other two were limited. You would get only a few plugins. You wouldn't be able to like record audio stuff like that for other things. But I got the all plugins one fairly recently because I have a couple other friends who also have FL Studio and who got the all plugins bundle. So, which shout out Wayward Comet if you're watching this. He's my friend who has been. He's so cool. He knows computers and knows music and knows art and stuff. It's so sick.
That's a good
but
that's a good combination.
but he hasn't made a worm tune, which you know I feel like should be on the top of his priority list because he'd be
Is he just
sick.
not interested or have you asked him or
It's just that like he's not as passionate about music as I am.
mm,
So
he's
but
just a
he's
chill
also like
guy.
yeah, he's very chill, but he's also very timid about his music as well. Like his music is awesome, but he's like honestly,
Shy
he and
about
I
it.
have yeah. He's like I don't know if it's gonna be good enough for stuff like that. I don't know if I'll be able to finish it, stuff like that. But if like if he eventually like there's no rush, but if he eventually finished a song, it would be amazing. Like he has finished a couple songs, just not on Worm Tunes. But if he made one for Worm Tunes, that'd be fantastic. It'd be awesome. Um, let's see. Yeah, and then I kind of honed my craft since then until now. And then honestly, um, I feel like I've made the most progress in this past year now that I've joined the Gavantino server. Just because I've been surrounded with other like amazingly talented people.
Hmm. It's like
I,
a monk monastery. They all go there to hone their craft.
absolutely. Except it's everyone goes to the Gavantino server and then
And it makes
we
goofy little beats.
it's awesome. But I've learned so much about mixing and especially about vocals. Like my vocal production now compared to back when like Soil Anthem was posted, I think is like pretty updated, pretty improved,
You
I'd
sing on
say. But I'm
songs?
yeah. Yeah,
Did you sing
I got
on Soil Anthem?
I did, yes.
Was that the like the super high pitched, or does it have
Yeah,
lyrics?
yeah, it has lyrics. Yeah, I recommend you check it out. But yeah, the high pitch a voice that you hear is also my voice, but it's just pitched upwards.
Very good. I
Yeah,
I was wondering
appreciate.
what that was. I was like, "There's no way that's an instrument." I was like,
Yeah,
that
no,
would be a
that's the thing.
crazy like synth or whatever the
It
hell that
would be,
would be.
yeah, but nothing can replicate the human voice. Nothing can replicate it. I've also got another song with lyrics. It's called Pockets, and it's in the Welcome to Worm Tunes um album. Definitely recommend that.
Is
Checking
that
out
on
that one too.
Spotify?
No, that is one thing. I don't know if we've started talking about Worm Tunes, but let's. How about we go into that? Is that your next question?
No, yeah, that is my next question. I was gonna ask kind of how did Wormtoon start? Because I remember watching the Gavin video when Wormtown was forming, and or
Hmm.
the Carson video even, and I remember seeing somebody was in it in the like the cave playing like beats and making a worm like theme and like playing
Yeah.
it through their mic. Was that kind of the beginning or
I think that might have been a part of it. I was
the
not there.
prototype?
Maybe I wasn't there when they were making the whole the Wormtown. I joined a little bit late, but it actually started in the Gavantino music server or music channel, the Discord music channel, and we were just talking about how like bad and predatory music, like independent music distributors have become, like Discord and TuneCore, not Discord, DistroKid and
Yeah.
TuneCore and like the
Yeah.
dog one.
So Wormtoons, who kind of were you there for the start of Wormtoons? Like
Um,
the YouTube.
yeah, kind of. So the conception of Wormtunes I technically wasn't there for, but I was like around it. I basically like missed the um. I was there for the
You were late to
conversation
the
of
party.
yeah. I was there for the
You
conversation
saw the group
about
chat talking about it, but you were like, "Guys, wait for me! Wait for me!"
yeah. I didn't know about it. I didn't know that it was like a thing until after like Spa 2K had come up with the name, and I was like, oh shoot, this is cool. And so it just started with like fun things, and we had like a few songs made just to start it off, and then like a YouTube channel was made, and then a SoundCloud was made. We were talking of SoundCloud and stuff like that. So right now, all of the songs are YouTube and SoundCloud.
Hmm.
What's the
Exclusive.
word? Exclusive. Yes, thank you. YouTube and SoundCloud exclusive, which also means that they're also on YouTube Music. So if you have YouTube Music, you can listen to them there. But we're not putting them on Spotify. We're not putting them on Apple Music or anything like that
Just
because
because distributors.
yeah, the distributors are not for the artist. Even the platforms that they put them on are really starting to not be for the artist either. The whole thing with Spotify paying like cents for millions of plays and stuff like that, it's just too much of
That's
a
true.
hassle. It's I'm conflating a little bit of hyperbole, but it's just
Hmm.
not a good scene for artists right now, especially with like AI flooding the market, which that is a whole other conversation that I kind of don't want to have right now because
Shout out AI music. No, no, I'm kidding. I'm
no, do not.
kidding.
We condemn AI music, which actually is a big thing for Wormtunes as well. Well, like all of the worms, at least everybody who has posted a song on Wormtunes
Condemn
do
AI
not
music.
like AI. We are
Is that a
anti
requirement?
AI. Not
Actually, I
really.
feel like that shouldn't be a requirement. I feel like you're kind of a lobotomite if you support AI music. Never
Yeah,
mind.
as long
Disregard that question.
as long as the music is not AI, you know, like you can be like, oh yeah, AI, like Gen AI is hilarious or stuff like that. Because like Carson and all of them have videos on Gen AI and how funny it is, which it is funny, but it's like
It those that context is funny, but
yeah,
the outside of that context is very dangerous for a lot of things.
yeah, and it's just like I don't
And
know.
actually,
I
it
despise.
might ruin my life because it's affected my career choice already on what I'm going
Oh,
into.
AI
Because
is being
I
pushed
would be
literally
very
everywhere. It's
passionate
awful.
about graphic design, and I was kind of set on that, but I I don't trust big corporations to support the little guys. I fully expect them to throw graphic design artists to the wolves and start using AI.
Yeah.
And that's just
Honestly though,
that's too dangerous to, especially with how expensive college is. So
yeah.
I'm not going to be doing that.
Yeah, but honestly though, I encourage you to continue with like graphic design because the only reason that AI has not been like has not taken over the world yet is because we have real artists who are out there and who are pushing for AI to be taken off the market and to like be taken actually encourage other people and companies to use people's art because it's there for a reason. Plus, I don't know why I said it plus. That was the end of my sentence.
Yeah, it is very refreshing to be on Twitter. Not Twitter. Why did I say that? No, it is not refreshing to be on Twitter. Don't go to Twitter.
Clip that out of
Um,
context.
it is very refreshing to be on Twitter and see all like the porn bots. No, no, do not. Um, it's very refreshing to be on Instagram and get a ad like when I'm scrolling reels and it be AI and all the comments be fuck this AI bullshit
Oh yeah,
and like
yeah.
hating because I the people this like social media, the people on social media are kind of the only reason why it hasn't taken over. Like even Trump, who I'm not a fan of, we won't get into that, but
Hmm.
posted the image of him as Jesus, and everyone was like,
Yeah,
this
that
is."
was stupid. And then he tried to justify. I don't. Yeah, we won't get. I
Yeah,
don't
it
know.
was a doctor. I was a
No, it's
doctor who was healing people with my hands. No,
it
bro, come
started
on.
with it being AI. It's just that whole thing was very dumb. Very very dumb.
No, but
Goodness
my
gracious,
experience
but
with AI goes back to Call of Duty trolling when I used to rap in between rounds with voice chat, and people would be like, do you write your lyrics or do you use AI? And I was like, do you think I use AI to write about how I'm going to get pounded in the butt later tonight by a
yeah, I
big
don't I
African
don't know
man?
if I don't know if AI does that kind of stuff.
But I was like, it kind of like switched a thing in my brain. I was like, no, I had to make sure they knew, like,
Hmm.
no, I would never.
Yeah, he's a lunatic, but he's got more. He's got boundaries, man. You gotta relax. Respect that.
But not
Good
only is
grief.
AI like dangerous, but it's like devolving people. I feel because like some people
Yeah,
in chats, people will be like, it's AI, and people will be like, I don't care, and it's kind of like scary. It's like, really, bro? Like
yeah.
this could
Honestly
lose
though,
you a
it's
job.
yeah,
Like
I agree. I think
I don't want
the
it to affect my life
normalization.
at all.
Yeah, I think the normalization of AI is genuinely a problem right now, and it is only going to get worse. And it's
No, because
because
people
people either
think
just
that
don't care or it's getting too good that people like I don't know, there's a lot of tech illiteracy out there. And there's a lot of regular illiteracy out there too. And AI is not doing any good for either of those. So it's a very very
the
dangerous
only
thing.
thing good AI, the only good thing I can see is medical for sure.
Yes. You know what? I was at the dude, okay. That is one thing. AI being used in tools. Like it's so dumb because people say that AI is just a tool. It's just for going for like artistic things. But
No,
if if you
I hate
just
when
like it's
off
such a
topic,
cop
but
out
I
and it's the most
hate when
stupid
people
argument
go
ever.
artist medium AI. Bro, like
Yeah.
oh my god, like I
I
you need to be put down.
I
The
scroll on
artist is
TikToks and I
ChatGPT, little
see
bro.
like genuinely good Christian music and it's like, yeah, I used AI for the vocals and AI helped me out a little bit with the beat. I'm like, okay, there's a whole other conversation with the whole thing about like AI and God not not coexisting, but like it's just awful. I think AI should be used as a tool explicitly, like in fields where it can be used, in tech fields, in some certain cases.
Yeah.
Like you said, medical, dental, because it's still learning, but there are those. It's like predictive almost. You know, It's not like a be all end all decision. I was at the dentist at some point, and I got to talking to my dentist about like the technical parts of like X-rays and stuff like that. And so they said that they implement this AI in this program that they have that takes all of the data from like um a certain patient's like imaging, and just to see if there are any abnormalities, and it checks every single tooth based on the images, and shows whether like something could happen, or it like catches something that may be forming. And so they can spend extra time and effort focusing on those like specific points and verifying whether it's an actual thing that needs attention or not. And I thought that was the coolest thing ever.
Hmm.
So if AI is used like that, I feel like that's the most beneficial. But
Did
it
you
just
see
feels
the
like, I don't know. Yeah.
Coca-Cola AI ad?
Which one? I have seen so many. It's awful. Honestly,
Pepsi is
good
such
grief.
a goat for calling them out on that. That's
I didn't see that.
shit's.
I did
They
not
made
see
a
that.
commercial and they were like, they offhandedly mentioned it like how it was CGI, not AI, and how they
Oh,
were
that's
not going to
sick.
use AI. And I don't even like Pepsi, but I was like, yeah, that's good. But I feel like the main problem is people, like you were saying, people either don't care or they don't realize. People, it's the real problem is people that care but stop caring because they're just like, well, it's inevitable. It's gonna
Yeah,
take
where
over.
it's like they feel like they
Like,
can't really do anything about it. But
because we are the only people are the only like we are like us together are the only thing that can do anything against it.
yeah, the people are the only people that can do
The
something
people
about
are the only
this.
people that can do some. Yep.
It's like literally us against robots. It's it's like it's like the Terminator. It's like the Terminator.
My other
It's like
girlfriend is an AI chatbot,
I got
and
so nervous
that was in
when
a
you
Carson
said,
stream yesterday. He put that bumper sticker
"Oh,
on his car in Forza.
that's hilarious." What? Can you make bumper stickers in Forza?
People can and upload them, and then other people can use them. Yeah,
That's
and
hilarious.
he covered it. He also used Uber Yeats on the side, an Uber Yeats logo.
That's sick. I've
Yeah,
been meaning to check out that bot. That's really cool.
but back to Worm Tunes. So
For sure. Yeah.
off the AI
Yeah.
tangent. What?
uh, I don't know, man. Why are you
Okay.
asking me that? I don't know.
So Wormtunes, like, how do you guys manage that? Because it's a whole lot of people. Do you guys all run the Wormtunes account and share the password and kind of upload, or is it one person you submit it to them and they upload it
Yeah.
for you?
Actually, it is just a prank who runs the YouTube, and then I manage the SoundCloud.
Hmm.
So Prank is
So
the one
if you guys got in
making.
a big like fight, you could like have the worm civil war across SoundCloud and YouTube.
I guess, but like they're doing a way better job at managing the YouTube than I am managing the SoundCloud.
Well, SoundCloud is
But
just there's a lot less you can do on
that is
SoundCloud than
true.
YouTube.
Yeah, that is like that's another reason why I respect Prank so much, because they put in the work to like they made the template that you see in every single video, and then they put the
Oh, like the music, like the little bar, like the
yeah,
layout of the
the
title, the
visualizer
art.
and the title
Mm.
and the art, and
Mm-hmm.
like the art was made by Tohi, which is another fantastic artist. You should definitely check out all of her songs because she's fantastic. But the art was made by Tohi. The thumbnails are made by Prank, and the just like the layout, the scrolling background, the even the scrolling, like the time indicator in the song is synced up to like they do like it's an amazing amount of work that they put in to all of this,
Mm.
and I'm incredibly impressed and thankful for it. Just because, like, and now with this, Dirt Week about to be wrapped up, I think, which there is one more Dirt at the time of recording. There's one more Dirt song that is going to be coming out at 4. So
Today?
today, yep. So stay tuned for that because it's sick. It's very cool. But for all
So
the
wait,
other
has
ones,
this week been like releasing music every day, or what's?
yeah, there's we've been putting together an EP. Um,
Oh,
so
sheesh.
it's based on it's based on that one like open worm Gavintino bit where he made a song
Mm-hmm.
like I'm the dirt, go to brush your teeth and I'm first. I don't wash my hands,
And I
fingers
disperse.
cursed. Yeah, and the
Yeah.
sticky wants the blicky, drop a tricky, bring you in, give you a hickey, stuff like that. So we took the vocals for that and I think like 5 or 6 of us, well yeah, 6 of us made our own versions of I'm the Dirt.
Mm.
And so that's what's been going out this Dirt Week every day at 4. 4 EST. It's been different times for everyone else. Like across the drink it would have been 9 or 10. Um and then like
Across
2,
the
3 and 4
drink. Yeah.
for the US. But it's been really really fun and it's been a few months in the making. And
Oh.
Prank has
Sweet.
been doing like
So do you have your own? You have your own version then? Yeah.
yeah, I do. Yeah, my version came out yesterday, and also my version is also technically already been heard because Gavin has those different celebrations on his stream.
Mm-hmm. When?
And
Yeah, I've seen those.
they made one for Worm Celebration, and I made a song for that, and so that's that mine is the song used for Worm Celebration. It's actually a pretty big
So has
honor.
Gavin ever DM'd you?
No, but we have talked before. Big Mud.
Yeah.
So that one was pretty cool
Did you produce
because
that one?
I did, yes.
So
Um,
that one was that one of the most popular ones, I feel.
yeah, I'm pretty sure that one is actually the most viewed one. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
sitting at 11,000 views. Oh, goodness gracious.
So you kind of just pop off with you made Dirt theme and Big Mud.
Yeah.
And you made my
uh,
outro, which is like obviously the best
true.
the
Yeah,
best one.
honestly, that one was so funny putting that together. I had a lot of fun putting that together. But
I'm
yeah,
glad
it's
because I felt really bad not paying you more for it.
no, dude. I was like I was gonna do it for free. All right, I love
I know
music.
I know I know
I don't
you
do this
would have,
jank for
but
money. I
I know,
still really
but it
appreciate.
I barely knew you. We hadn't even talked in call, and you were like talking about how you were brainstorming all day, and then you worked on it for 3 to 4 hours, and I was like literally. I told my parents that I was paying you, and they didn't even like bat an eye. So I low key wish I paid them more because I told them after I paid you, and
Mhm.
they were like fine with it. So I wish I paid you more, but
Oh,
because
I I
$15
just
for 4 hours is
I just appreciate that you even paid me at all. Like that's my whole thing. But I had fun. I had fun making it. And oh
once I
yeah,
get out
that's
of college, I'll give you your flat for making that beauty.
don't worry about it. Do not worry about it. Like I'm being serious. I'm fine. I'm good. Okay. We
You
did
are fine.
business. It's all good. Woo. Okay, that is actually another thing. The philosophy of Wormtunes is that like the no AI thing, and everything
Mhm.
is community led, and also every single song is free to be used in videos. So
That's
I'm
so
gonna read
beautiful.
from the user usage guidelines on the Wormtunes YouTube right now. So
Is it in the description?
yes, it is. It is
Mhm.
all songs are free to be used anywhere, including as background music for videos and streams, video game mods, rhythm game charts, further remixes, DJing, animations, etc. We ask that you please give credit to the individual tracks used, preferred, or tag Wormtunes in your video description or otherwise. So that's part of our philosophy, that all of these songs, we're putting in a lot of work, and they're all free. They're all free to be used. They're also being put on Bandcamp, where we have I've never used Bandcamp, but there are download tokens, or these things that, people can use to download songs for free. And
Mm,
so I think there's also a way to monetize on Bandcamp, but we decided beforehand that any money that people felt like they wanted to give towards Wormtunes would be used to buy more download credits on Bandcamp, so people can still get them for free. More people can get them for free.
mm.
So
So who
we're
manages the Bandcamp?
Prank also manages the Bandcamp.
Oh
That's what
my
I'm saying.
god.
Prank
Dude,
does
he
so
edits for Gavin.
much.
He mods for Gavin streams. He's got to be getting paid. Surely.
Yeah, yeah. Prank is getting
All
compensated,
right.
not for Wormtunes, which I'm still
Yeah,
like, but
obviously.
like, yeah, Prank.
Okay.
Hopefully,
I
I
was
don't
gonna
know.
say because this dude is
Prank gets,
he's a
yeah.
he's a titan of the industry.
They are amazing, actually. Just like they put so much work into everything, and it's
You keep saying they are they do they go by they?
oh yeah, yeah, yeah. They go by they them. Hmm.
Okay. Okay. I
Yeah.
will. I just don't want to. I'm on my uprising arc, not my downfalling arc.
Heck yeah, heck yeah, yeah. It's all good. Yeah, you just gotta.
But for anybody that sees me say the wrong pronouns, just know
Yeah,
I'm
please
just
don't.
this. I'm just
Please
I'm
don't
just a
cancel
goofy.
Geza. He's too
Yeah,
cool. Too cool to be canceled.
I'm just a goofy little white boy, and I truly don't mean it. There is no malice in my heart for anybody except people with malice in theirs.
Yeah, Geza is well spirited. It's all good. I'm only known him for a few days, so.
Yeah, and he liked me enough to make outro music for me. So,
That's right. This guy's sick. But yeah, I
uh,
get that too. It is a little bit hard to um like remember, but all you have to do really is to just get to know the person, and
yeah,
you'll be able to, because
uh,
it's an individual thing.
the
So
biggest part
like,
is apologizing when you mess up because I feel like they get it probably, and
yeah,
if they
for
don't,
sure.
then you gotta hit the hay and leave.
Yeah, if they don't, and you've shown that, you are well mannered, or like you don't mean any harm, and I feel like that says more about them than you.
Yeah,
As long as you're like making a real effort to respect, like, just respect goes a long way for everyone. So, because I mean, like, I'm in the same boat. Like, I am a Christian. I'm not Catholic. I guess
I know.
I say
I know you're a Christian.
what? No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I have a verse in
I
my
saw your status. I went through all your playlists on Spotify too.
sick. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I have a verse in my that makes more sense. But yeah, the only people that I know that are part of the LGBTQ community is online. In any way.
Yeah.
Everyone else that I hang out with and know in real life are all, either Christian or, I live in the South, so no,
Oh,
no, yeah. I mean,
that's
people are
kind
a
of
lot
my
nicer, but
issue with the. That's kind of why. Well, that's one of the reasons why I don't really like the, because like it's not even Christians. It's the Christian community that aren't living the faith. Because
mhm.
it's the LARPers. It's the old men
You're
and
so
women.
right.
It's the millennials that don't. Because they'll be like I don't. They'll be so homophobic and also preach like Bible
Ugh.
verses and listen to like Christian music. It's really hurting the church in a really
Yeah,
bad way.
like it's like it
And
literally
and people are
costs
judging
nothing.
like it's literally Jesus's message that I
It
don't think it is.
literally, it does not make you a worse person to respect people no matter who they are.
There's no
Like,
reason not to. There's
you
nothing in
can
the Bible that says you should judge
exactly,
anybody.
you can love
It's
someone while not loving their sin. Like, like, you don't have to show malice and hatred towards someone just because they are not a Christian, right? Like that, like we like it's it's insane. And I had something else I was going to say, but I forgot. I think the most important thing for a Christian to do is to exemplify Christ in everything
Love.
that he did. To love, however that may look, with to like correct in love, to show love, to like to feed the poor, to feed the hungry, to clothe the poor, and if someone does not accept any message that you're giving to them, move on. Because that's one of the things that's helped me with because there are some people who have stopped becoming my friend because I've shared the gospel with them, because I've just
Hmm.
shown them that like I'm concerned for their soul, but they just don't believe the same way I do. And so
Yeah.
some of them have ended worse than others. But
Oh,
my yeah, it's never a good feeling. It's
I'm
never a
not
good
gonna
feeling,
lie.
but
I saw the Bible verse in your Bible, and I
mhm.
was like, ah, I hope he's the good kind.
Yeah.
Let's talk more about you outside of music and worm tunes and who you actually are. So, like,
Okay.
who were you? Okay, like just going back to where it all started, like grade school. Like, if
Mhm.
I was a new kid at your class and I was there, what kind of kid were you? Be like the kid that brought the toys to school? For you, like the
I
annoying loud one?
I'd have to go with the annoying loud one. I was
Yeah.
not a good kid when I was younger. I think I say this in a point of pride, but honestly, it's embarrassing to say. I went. I had a trip to the principal's office at least once every single year, except second grade. Even up
I
until
think
high
that might be the
school.
same for me. Oh,
Yeah,
not high school though.
yeah. I had a track record. I knew the principal very very well
Yeah, the
because
principal
I'd be
still knows my
taking.
name.
Yeah, that's how it is. But yeah, I had a few friends.
Bad influences or
Not really. I was really the bad influence.
oh
Which is kind of surprising where I am now. But like, it was weird because I was also bullied. Like in middle school,
yeah yeah
I was the fat kid who people bullied.
oh
Um,
okay, I
but
wasn't
also
that kid,
because I was
but
just weird. Like I don't think I was ever. I think I was. I remember being bullied for being big, like maybe twice, and all the other times I was bullied because I was the weird one. Um, and looking
yeah,
back, it makes sense.
I was
So,
the runner up like class clown where
oof.
I would say something and like maybe like one person would laugh and then the other class clown would clown on me and everyone would laugh.
Oh man, that sounds like it was miserable.
And I
Good
didn't
grief.
like anytime the teacher was like get together, you can work in groups for this. I would just stay at my desk. I wouldn't even look around.
Mm.
Up until like 7th grade.
Oh, that's
Um,
unfortunate, dude. Kids are mean. I know it's like cliche
yeah,
to say and
I was
cringe now,
annoying
but
though. I would say I had like one friend who was athletic. I was also the kid that they'd be playing kickball and I'd sit out and not play.
oh,
And
gotcha.
I would just sit by the side and like sharpen sticks on the concrete.
Oh,
Not like
okay.
no, not I wouldn't like take them inside. I would just
No, no, no. Yeah,
whittle down
it's
sticks
just
and then leave them.
that's actually kind of fire. That sounds fun right now, actually. Oh well.
Yeah.
At least you
I
know what
was
it was like,
never
though. At least, and I'm sure
I
other
was
people
super
can relate
skinny
too.
too. Now I'm not. I was like you could see my ribs. I was like not through my
Oh
shirt,
man.
but yeah, it was bad.
Hmm.
I ate like mini corn dogs for like a year straight. Nothing else.
What?
No, like my mom tried to get me to eat something else and I wouldn't. And
Just
looking
mini
back, like
corn dogs.
I thought I'd never eat them again, but like I still like a corn dog every now and then.
Well, that's good. Yeah, honestly, that's surprising because anything you eat for like a long period of time, you'll get sick of, surely.
I was little. I love the mini corn dog. Bite it, dip it in ketchup. Oh,
I'm
classic. And then I
glad you're
moved
not
on
sick
to
of
I
those.
graduated to chicken fries, and it was that for like a couple months.
That's fire. Oh man, I haven't had breakfast. I'm I'm getting hungry.
If you could
Oh
have
well.
any breakfast right now, what would it be?
Shoot, like a really big one. Like something from Cracker Barrel. I could go for cracker. I
I was
actually might.
asking like for a specific item. They're just like, oh, the biggest one possible. Oh,
oh, I wanted a
I was expecting
big
like
breakfast.
cereal, like scrambled eggs. No, the
No, I'm
biggest one.
talking. I'm talking 2 buttermilk pancakes, 2 scrambled eggs, 2 strips of bacon, 2
Glasses of orange juice.
glasses of no. 2 either sausage patties or sausage links,
Oh,
and a tall glass of ice water.
2 heart
That sounds
attacks.
two 2 blood clots. Shoot, I actually might go and get Cracker Barrel after this. I'm hungry.
All right. Uh,
That's not to like wait. That's not to what's the word? That's not to rush you or anything. I'm having fun here.
no. Oh, I'm not rushing. I'll let you starve.
Heck yeah. What about you? What breakfast? If you could have any breakfast right
Shit.
now, yo, that's a
um.
sick breakfast. Honestly, that's a really cool breakfast.
I'd honestly, I'd have to go with like a just a bowl of cereal. That's what I had this
Solid.
morning. I had
What
Special
kind?
K with strawberry. But
Ooh.
if I could have any, uh, it would. If I could have any, and there would be no like lactose intolerant upset stomach afterwards,
Mhm.
it would have to be like Crave or Captain Crunch.
Wait, ball. I don't think I've ever had Crave before.
Crave is so good, but if you're the older you get, the less you should, the more you should
Yeah.
avoid, because
It
it is
sounds
just
way too
chocolate
sugary.
wafer. It's so good though. Like I
Good,
used
great.
to eat that straight, and then I
You know
realized
what?
I gotta stop.
You know what? Have you ever had Quisp?
I have not had Quisp. I have not had any, or like I had not have any of those like crunchy poppy. Like I haven't had any of those types of. Don't you
Oh
have to order
yeah,
Quisp off online?
I think so. I don't know if you've seen the J Schlatt
Yes,
cereal
cereal
tier
tier
list.
list. Yes.
That's the first time I've seen Quisp, and then the first time I watched that video, literally could not like escape it. Everyone was talking about Quisp everywhere, and apparently it was the best thing since sliced bread. So I want to try it at some point, but I think yeah, the only way you can get it is from Amazon. So I don't know.
Yeah. I liked it when he put Crave at B. He said he would have put it higher, but it's like literally candy for breakfast. I was like, yeah,
Yeah,
that's right.
yeah. I did like his verdict on the cookie ones. What are they called?
Cookie Crisp.
Is it Cookie Crisp?
That's the
Yeah,
cookie shaped ones. Yeah.
yeah.
Didn't he
I
put those
I
low?
he did because literally I don't
I
get
was
that.
happy.
Those are
I
it's literally
they
just
don't
dessert
they
for
don't
breakfast.
they don't they also don't taste good.
They
I'm gonna be
don't.
honest.
I don't get it.
They
They
don't they
said
don't
that.
taste like cookie. They taste like you can barely taste the chocolate chips. It's just like a hard piece of the thing in your mouth.
Yeah, if
I don't
your
know.
if your cereal has chocolate in it and it does not turn the milk brown, what are you doing?
Hey, it turns the milk brown.
Legitimately?
It just doesn't taste like chocolate milk. It turns it a weird brown sewage-ish
Yeah,
like cream
it's not
color.
enough. It's really not enough to like you either have to go
Cocoa
all
Puffs
out
used
or
to be
not
my
enough.
goat.
Cocoa Puffs are fire.
I was eating Cocoa Puffs, watching motocross and tractor pulls when I was little.
Literally peak. What in the world?
My mom made me a birthday cake at Bonkers. I don't know if you know what Bonkers is. It's basically just a huge jungle gym like
That's sick.
building.
Yeah. Yeah, I do
And
not know that. Yeah.
uh the cake was Cocoa Puffs and chocolate flavored. And like it was a
Oh,
giant ramp and there was a guy on a bike like going down on a motocross bike like about to
that's
jump off the ramp. It
fire.
was
What in
so
the
sick.
world?
I still have a vivid memory of that.
That's sick. What in the world?
It was so
Ah, you
awesome.
know what? I got me a box of Reese's Pieces
Right now?
the other day.
Oh,
It's in my pantry, but I might have to indulge in a little bit.
yeah. I'm starting to realize that this is less of like an interview. It's kind of an interview, but it's kind of like a podcast, and I'm kind of accepting it.
Yeah, it's I mean you call it a podcast anyway. I'm cool with that. As long as people are, willing to watch it. Watch me ramble for however
No,
long.
I don't care if people are willing to watch. This has been really enjoyable.
I agree. This hour and
I think
23 minutes has
I
been
think
really nice.
this is a good way to meet people.
I
Like I
I
met
agree
you
very
and I
much. Yeah,
talked to you, but um, this
it's
is the
been cool
first
to
time
get to
we've
know
actually
you.
talked.
Yeah, it's been
Yeah,
really cool to get to know you, and you get to you get to know other people too. Two other people today, right?
yeah, yeah.
Make sure to drink
I was
like a
actually
lot of water.
so I don't like die
Yeah.
mid interview. Guess what I'm drinking right now?
um hold on. I almost got it. Almost got it. Mountain Dew Baja Blast Midnight.
No,
Dang it.
Mountain Dew Voltage Raspberry.
Oh shoot, like what you said earlier.
Yeah,
I should have said that first.
I muted and I popped the tab and then I started drinking it.
Heck yeah.
Um, but with the music stuff, I was actually gonna ask you after this interview. Wait, how much?
Sure, yeah.
What's my calendar? What's my calendar like? Uh, flipping dishels. Where is it? Um,
Whoa. You got to
okay,
relax
yeah,
on
yeah,
that,
yeah, yeah.
man.
So this is at 1, and then I have an interview at 3.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. I was actually gonna commission another thing from you,
Bet, yeah.
and it
Whatever you
was
need.
gonna be intro music.
I totally got you. Give me a vibe, or like if you want to do the another Timu MSM session, send
Yeah.
me that, and I'll do my best to put something together.
Uh-huh.
I can't wait for
This
everyone to hear the outro. By the way, it's so sick.
it is actually awesome.
I've
It's
never
so
made dubstep before. I don't even think this can
Bong,
qualify
dun,
as
dun,
dubstep.
dun, 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 bong, dun, 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 dun.
Boom.
It's so fucking
Yeah.
awesome. People are gonna watch the videos just for the outro once they
Oh,
hear
that'll be
it.
sick, dude. That's your ticket back, man. That's your
That
ticket
is like,
back.
yeah. I
Oh
know you guys
man.
hate my videos, so I recorded 2 hours of my outro on the loop. Here you go.
Yes. Badly cropped too. It like starts in the middle of the outro.
Um, I wanted to talk about future plans though. Like, what's your kind of like, what do you see with this
Oh
Wormtune
yeah.
stuff, the music stuff? Like, do you have your own SoundCloud account where you upload stuff? And
I
also, I have a
do.
question. Do the Wormtunes, like, when you upload a song, do you feature the artist who actually produced it, or because you can feature artists on SoundCloud, you can like add a feature, and it would be like Wormtunes featuring Fleech on
Oh,
it.
um, I didn't know about that about SoundCloud. I did know about that I did know about that about YouTube, but I think it's a little too
Hmm.
much work just for like all of us to do that because you got to like it's a lot more manual of a process than like
Yeah.
people think. So for right now, we just put the name of the person who made it. Like at least on SoundCloud, you can change the name of the artist on it. So
Hmm.
what I do is just I change it to whoever made it. But all of them link back to Wormtunes. So anybody who wants to check out more of their music that's on SoundCloud or on YouTube, they can just search it up because their name is right there. Um, Plus the Wormtunes channel and at least I think the Wormtunes channel. I don't know if the Wormtunes channel is subscribed to all the worms, but the SoundCloud is following all the worms who do have music on SoundCloud. So like
Mm.
everything is very accessible right there. People can easily find everybody else's music. It's very very nice. As far
Guys,
as
if you have a problem with how it's managed on SoundCloud, remember, go to the comments and say, fuck you, Fleech.
yeah,
You're doing
true.
you're doing
Comment,
terrible.
find me in the Carson or Gavantino Discord server. DM me.
Pull him
I'll
out of the
let me.
stream. Call him during you see him in chat and stream and have a
Yeah,
side
yeah,
conversation with him.
yeah. Ping me and be like, "What on earth are you doing? Pick it up." You know.
Ping him and be like, we need to have a chat.
Yeah, pull me in a VC. Do whatever you need to make you feel better.
Yeah,
um.
pull Fleech aside and do whatever you want to him to make yourself feel.
Oh my goodness. I don't know
Oh
if
shit.
I condone that. But as far as the future for me, I do have a SoundCloud, but I'm not going to plug it because it's very disorganized right now. I've the name Fleek actually is a fairly recent development
And it's not
that I've
associated with
had.
that SoundCloud?
It not right now. It's associated with my last like music name, and honestly, I have artist profiles for Apple Music and Spotify because I had posted an album on both of those, but I had to take them down for personal reasons. So
Oh,
I'm starting fresh, starting anew, and also I'm
do you,
like,
like what kind of personal or like no, not getting into those.
so like you want to tell us? No, I'll keep it a mystery for now. But
Okay.
it's
Well,
yeah,
I was just
I'll
wondering, like,
just
is this like something like someone like was like, you keep this music up, I'm gonna find you and kill you,
no,
or
nothing like that. No,
was it
I'm not
just
in
like
danger or anything.
it was just like
No.
hate or anything?
Yeah,
Or
it's between me and another party, and
mm,
it,
mm-hmm.
it just like
Got
a
out of hand.
conflict of interest stuff. So it's really not really a big deal. I just they just asked me to take it down and I did. So I'm completely fine with that because I have so much more music. But for
Yeah,
Worm Tunes,
I'll fine. I'll take it down. I don't even need you. I got my own music.
yeah, I didn't even want to post those. I don't even know why I did. Yeah. um, but as far as Worm Tunes future, we have the Dirt Week happening right now, and we have another project coming out or another song coming out in a few hours. So stay tuned
Mm-hmm.
for that. That'll be sick. At least at the time of recording this. I don't know when you're gonna upload this, but um, so big plans. But yeah, we have that. And after that, we have a couple things happening with Worm. Like we have plans for Worm Tunes that are coming out. Once that last song comes out. So actually, everything might for the future of Worm Tunes right now might be known by like tonight. So that'll be sick. And as far as me, I have a few of my own projects I'm working on right now. A few for Worm Tunes and a few that I want to put on Spotify and SoundCloud. I mean
Like
Spotify
your
and Apple
entire
Music.
EP for Gezerice background music and
Yeah,
outros.
totally. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. That and the game OST that I'm making, and like the
You're making
70s
OST for
style,
a game?
a game that doesn't exist. I don't know if you know Verp. He's
Burp.
kind of orange. He's got like an orange guy as his PFP.
Is he
Um,
on the Discord?
yeah, he's on both Gavintino and CallMeCarson Discord. But one night I was just in VC and he had joined with a couple other people, and I was going through my old well, quote unquote old. They were back in like 2021, 2022 old projects,
Good years.
and they were good years. And a few of them piqued his interest because they were like just like small projects that sounded like they could be background music. And so while one was playing, he goes, "Pinball Racers." And after that, we spent like an hour thinking up all of this music for a fake game called Pinball Racers. And we were going through all my projects and we were
That's
trying
so
to figure
sick.
out, it was so cool. And like right now I have, let me actually try to find it.
Do you sample a pinball machine in any of the songs? Because that would be
None.
awesome.
No, it literally none of these have anything to do with pinball. Um, but we
Do you
have
have
like
album cover art?
no, literally this is like I haven't talked to him since about it, but it's
You
been
need
like a
to
few
have like
months.
a pinball machine with
Abs-
flames on it,
Absolutely. We
and
have like a water park track, a Tron track, Sky Shop, customization theme. We have a Lost theme. We have Last Lap and a casino theme. We have like so much
all right,
already.
I might have to peep that and see if I can. Wait,
Yeah,
are
if
those free for use?
uh I think they can be. I'm gonna put them on my SoundCloud and let that be like its own thing. But I have to like
Mm,
finish them. I have not worked on
yeah.
them at all since we last talked about it. So I'm gonna finish those and then put that as like its own album, maybe on SoundCloud. Let people use them for like intros and outros and stuff like that. And then I'm gonna find an actual like music distributor to be able to put other music
Mm,
on
mm-hmm.
SoundCloud. I found this one distributor called Wings, I think it's called, and it's actually like a Christian music distributor. There are a few of my favorite Christian artists who use it to distribute their music, and it's really really cool. And I still
Mm.
have to do research on it, but as far as I know, they're trusted and I think it's free as well, which
Yeah,
is wild. I
there
don't
was
understand how that
a
works.
distribution service that I saw that was free. It just took 2 weeks for them to review, and then they would
Mm,
post your stuff. But I tried to post
that's
something, and they
usually
were
how
like,
long it takes. Yeah.
is this from this YouTube video that's copyrighted?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Uh
Then
oh.
they didn't put it up, but it's honestly a blessing because I don't care for SoundCloud.
hmm
I mean Spotify, like uploading there. I love Spotify for listening to music, but
Same here.
if
Yeah.
you really want to hear my music and you love me, then you'll go to SoundCloud.
Sounds good. Let me
And I
get your
want to
SoundCloud right now.
upload to
Actually,
YouTube, but I don't want my channel to get taken down for the
because of all
content.
because of all this the content.
No, actually, my SoundCloud got taken down. Like I
Oh
got on one
dear.
day and it said I couldn't log in. It said log in. I got on the app and it said log in or sign in, and I was like, that's weird. I tried to sign in and
Uh
it was like account deactivated, and I was like,
That is not good.
and I
But I guess you were
messaged
like,
them and I
it's
was like, I messaged the SoundCloud support team, and bless their soul, there's so much bullshit they probably had to go through. But they also aren't good. Like everyone complains about them, but I understand.
uh,
Uh, SoundCloud being like a you upload anything you want. I understand how many problems there could be with
yeah,
that
it's
kind of stuff.
inevitable.
But they were like, "Oh, your account was wrongly flagged as a botted account." So they
Oh,
uploaded my music again and gave me my account back. But
nice.
it's not so nice because my free upload time of 180, I uploaded like 60 minutes, so I had 120 minutes left, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when they took it all down and re-uploaded again, they took double what I owed. They like re-uploaded all the songs again, so it took all my shit.
Oh,
So now I only have 60 minutes of upload time, which makes me not want to work on music. But
yeah, I get that.
I
That's
submitted another complaint, and let me check right now because last time I checked, nothing had changed. Also, they updated the app logo, and I'm feeling it.
yeah. They updated it again. It's been black and white for a long time, and now it's back to orange.
Yep, still have 62. So, I asked Fish these three questions,
Okay.
and he only answered one of them.
Hmm.
The
Lua,
other
what are
two,
you
he was like,
doing?
I honestly don't know. I don't
Okay.
know. I was like, I messaged him. I was like, just for fun. Okay, so what's your favorite food?
My favorite food, and I'm gonna be big, or I'm gonna be basic, really. It's pizza, and
Mm.
I have a reasoning behind this. I just put I just pointed up at the ceiling. I have a reason. My reasoning behind liking pizza is, I that's like the one food that I can think of that I cannot get sick of. You know how if
Yeah,
you
you grow
sometimes
up with
if
pizza.
exactly. I mean, well, I don't know. There are some people who do and they just don't like it now. But like, you know how sometimes if you're at Thanksgiving or something like that, or like you eat too much and you realize you've eaten too much and you regret eating too much. And
Pizza
so,
isn't like that.
well, and now once you've eaten too much, not of pizza, just like anything, you don't want to even think about food, right? If you think about
Hmm.
food, it's going to make you sick and nauseous because you don't want to eat anymore. Pizza does not do that for me.
Yeah,
I can
me
like
neither.
gorge myself. Gorge. I can have like a food baby, and I would not get sick at the thought of pizza. I wouldn't want to eat it obviously because it's full, right? But I would
Hmm.
not get like physically sick at the thought of eating pizza. And on top of that, you know, the taste obviously is peak.
It's
Smell is
customizable.
beautiful,
There's so many
customizable.
different
It's
ways to make it.
Italian, you know, despite what some people might say. But just like pizza would be top one, I'd say. Like I don't think I could live in a world without pizza. Dude, dude,
Mm-hmm.
dude, I don't think I
I
could live in a
cannot
world
live
without pizza.
without pizza.
Dude, I couldn't live without pizza. Dude, I love pizza so much. It's it's kind of embarrassing talking about that because like it makes me sound big.
This guy's in
Ugh.
his uh upper 20s, by the way.
Not upper, not yet. I got one more year for
Not
that.
yet. One more
I can
year.
technically still round down.
That is
Um,
true.
all right, hit me with these other two questions.
Favorite animal?
Shoot, manta ray.
Manta.
Yeah, but
That's
it's like a
actually.
close first with like turtles and squids. I'd say maybe
Oh, I love me a squid. Squids are so cute.
squids are really cool. Squids are awesome.
If I had to choose my favorite animal, I think I'd go for like a. I really like shrimp and puffers like the penguins.
Oh yeah,
They're really
the
cute.
oh yeah the puffins,
Yeah, puffers.
puffers. I thought you were
I
talking
said
about
it with
puffer
a hard
fish,
R. My bad.
because I remember there was this, was it like Happy Feet 2 or something like that? There was a puffin,
Yeah,
and
I think so.
I think he was trying to he was trying to convince everyone, all the other penguins, that he couldn't, but that he just looked special. And then they found out that he could fly, and they were like, "What the heck, dude? You're not actually a penguin. You're a puffin."
Damn.
So yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. Though
Guys,
Lovelace is on top as a
awesome message from Happy Feet. Be yourself. Don't try to fit in with other people. Don't
absolutely
don't
like,
change don't change who you are to fit in with other people.
yeah. If they don't accept you, then like forget about them.
That's honestly my main complaint about school and the people, like
Hmm.
kids growing up. Like the environment you're in can shape you for the worst.
Yeah.
Because going
Honestly,
into freshman year of high school, I was so like quiet and depressed because of all the bullying that happened to me
oh
in
yeah.
grade school, and I was like, oh, just a lot more people now to be down on me. But I made friends, and a lot of people think I'm gay, actually.
Huh.
Like, until they meet me with my girlfriend, and they're like, I honestly 100% thought you were gay, and I'm like,
Good
and then what I
grief.
tell them is like, yeah, I'm gonna be myself and be as weird as I am because
Hmm.
I'm not gonna let myself look back on anything with a regret. I'm gonna be myself 100% of the time.
Yeah. Yeah, that's, I'd say, my number one piece of advice for that kind of stuff is stick to the people that you know are real, because you can, it's always, I think it's always better and beneficial to be outgoing, so you can meet a lot of different, but it can be exhausting because if you meet a lot of different people and then realize that they're not actually like for you, if they're not just like a good match for you, then it feels discouraging. But
Yeah,
I think it's important to be able to feel that, because now that's just that's a little bit more that and a little bit more experience under your belt, and
guys, don't be
eventually,
discouraged to meet people. There's 8 billion people in the world. There are gonna
yeah,
be people that are
exactly.
different.
And it's okay if you don't vibe with someone. Like if you and someone physically cannot be friends, that's okay. Even if you
It
want
is
to be
okay,
friends
and
with
that's
them,
why I'm here with
if it's
Fleeg right now.
exactly if it's
Because
not like, if it's not beneficial for the both of you, friendships I feel are supposed to be, what's the word? There's parasitic, there's um
um, we'll just make up a word.
but
Beneficiality is
beneficiality.
yeah.
They're supposed to be beneficial for both
You should be
parties.
building each other up.
Yeah. And that's, if it's not happening, then it'll hurt, but it's okay to stop being friends with someone if it's not beneficial for the both of you. If
Unless
there's
they
no
threaten
give
you,
and
then you
take,
should go along with everything they say.
uh um so anyways, but if there's no equal, I guess not equal, but if there's no give and take in a healthy and good way that you can really feel, if there's just give or if there's just take, then that friendship may not be beneficial for the uplifting and the edification of the both of you guys. So stick to the people who you know are real,
And
while trying to like,
if someone stops giving and it feels like they're not being friendly anymore, you may want to stop being friends with them, but I think first of all, you should check on them
so
because
important. Very
the
important. You are so
the
right. That was my
the
other point.
mental health epidemic is
Hmm.
you may be reading the room wrong. Like you never know
Yeah,
what people are going through. They might stop messaging you, and you might think it's because they hate you. They might be going through something real bad.
yeah.
And
And that's
it's
what I mean.
important to.
If a friendship is all take, like on your end, if a friendship is all take, you know, we know what it means for a friendship to be all give, right? From your perspective. But if a
Yeah.
friendship is all take, then now hold on. No, it's the other way. Don't let a friendship be all take, okay? Actually, no, that was my point. Check in with people. Make effort to talk to people. And that goes for everyone. And if you and be self-conscious, be self-aware as well. Because if it is all give, if it is all take, and you're being you're finding it really nice, it's really great, you think you're great friends, but like check yourself. Do a little bit of checks and balances on the inside, because if you realize or if you notice that maybe you haven't given in a while, check on your friend, check on people, and like make an effort to give. Because if you do and you learn in some way that you haven't been giving as much as you've been taking, then that's something that you can work on. And to strengthen that friendship, you start giving, and you'll be able to take a lot more. You know, it's like it's
And this is exactly why I paid PHLEEG
symbiotic. That's
$15
the word.
for making my beat for me
Yeah, he paid me 15
because
bucks to be his
I
friend. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
no,
If the
it felt
friendship is
very wrong
symbiotic,
if I didn't pay you. So that's a good way to start a friendship, I feel.
I mean,
Because
yeah,
if I
but
didn't pay you, it'd be all take.
it's not about the money, you know. It's about respect and being thoughtful and insightful about how a relationship and friendship should go. You know, so we did some good business, but
Yeah.
I consider you a friend, a very quick friend, because like you're
Can you hear
very.
that squeaking?
I can actually. Yeah, I've been hearing it for a little bit.
Shit.
Sorry about that.
I was playing
But
with a carabiner, my bad.
that's fire. Yeah, but like I consider you a pretty quick friend because like you were respectful to me and you showed interest in what I had to do, and I showed interest. Hopefully I showed interest in
Yeah.
because you're very
I mean,
interesting.
I did see your text, and also, was it, there were some people, you were one of them that said if I need help with anything to just message them, which is a very nice thing to say.
Mm.
Uh, very
And I
helpful.
meant that. I meant that, Jank. Anything at all. Come to me, okay?
It was lua fish actually.
Sick. Wait, yeah,
Uh,
that is one thing I thought was really cool. You said that you were asking people for interviews, and every single one of them, even if they turned you down, nice. That is
yeah,
another good thing that I
and I
like.
didn't get turned down by anybody saying they weren't interested. I got turned down by one person.
Just because they couldn't, right?
Uh, well, I got turned down by Buster originally. He was
Oh, gotcha.
considering because he didn't want to just speak badly on the community, which
Oh,
is
that's right.
not
Yeah,
not
yeah.
not a selfish reason. That is a very uh not wanting to destroy or hurt the community that he
Yeah, totally.
is a
Yeah.
part of. But also Tiny Reef saying he just didn't feel like he was a very interview kind of guy. Just
Hmm.
not saying no to the idea of being interested. Very very nice of him.
For sure. Yeah. Everyone's been really nice, really kind. It's been great.
It's been a very I think Kit also said uh if I needed help with anything.
Yeah. Kit is fantastic. Kit is a great person. But that's like my takeaway from all this is that like check in with your friends, actually make an effort to show that you care about them. If they show that they care about you, don't let your friendships be one-sided, because that's when friendships fail. And if you want to
And
have
if
friends
it
and you
is
want to
one
keep
sided,
friends,
talk to them.
yeah,
And
exactly.
if they react badly and it falls apart, then it's over. And
And it's on them. It's not on you
if
because
they're
you were the
going
one
through
putting in
something and
effort.
you learn that because you talked to them, then you can be there for them and help them.
Yeah. It's just it's beneficial when it's symbiotic.
Also, warning to all the viewers or listeners, do not date somebody that isn't willing to communicate and uh like work
True.
together to work through issues because
Yeah.
it'll hurt a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking from experience, after a year of dating, it got really bad, and I was kind
Mm.
of holding on to what it used to be. And sometimes it's very important to let go when you know that you need to.
Rose-colored grass. Can we like
Rose-colored
rewind?
glass.
Rose-colored glasses. Rose-colored glasses are a heck of a thing, and they're very real.
What?
Have you ever heard of
What does
that?
that mean? No,
Rose-colored glasses.
I'm
So
young, dude.
when you're wearing rose-colored glasses, all red flags that you see are just look just like regular.
Yeah. Okay, now I get the analogy.
Yeah, but it's addicting, dude. You put on rose-colored glasses or something very very serious that you don't realize until it's too late usually. But you're right, yeah.
Yeah.
If you're like self-aware and you know that communication is key, don't stick around with someone who doesn't want to communicate. You know?
Facts.
Communicate your frustrations, but if they don't reciprocate, why stick around with them?
Yeah.
Though that is also to say don't just give up on people just because all willy-nilly, right? This is all like process friendships, process relationships. Make sure that what you're doing is the right decision,
And don't
you
take
know?
our advice 100% because we are
Yeah,
just two guys on the internet.
it's different for everyone, you know? Like I can speak
Yeah.
from personal experience, Geza can speak from personal experience, but you know your own experience, so act accordingly, you know? But we're just saying that like it is beneficial to give and take, to know who your real friends are, and to stick with them because that's what makes lifelong friends.
Lifelong friend. Yep. So reeling it back in.
Sure. Yeah.
Oh, caught a big one.
Youch.
So the
Okay.
last question was which never mind. I'm not even going to talk about Luffy's Zero Anvil. He did not answer though. He said I don't
Mhm.
have one. What is your favorite fictional series? You can list multiple.
Oh shoot, my favorite fictional series. That's a good question.
I can answer mine if you want to think for a tiny bit.
Sure, yeah, let's hear yours, yeah.
I'm gonna have you can list multiple. I'm gonna have to go with Percy Jackson. That got
That's
me into.
solid. That's
I've read
solid.
all his books. Rick Riordan. Shout out Rick Riordan. Then I'm gonna have to go with hmm. I really like Naruto. That really got me
Naruto's
into anime.
fire. Naruto's fire.
Uh, Cyberpunk Edgerunners. Cyberpunk just in general, very cool.
That show was really interesting.
Yeah.
Very beautiful too. Very beautiful show.
Uh, Let me pull up my list.
Mm.
Oh, Chainsaw Man, very cool. Also, Tsukaizen.
Chainsaw Man was fire.
Neon
I haven't
Genesis,
watched the anime yet.
Evangelion,
Oh
Soul
my
Eater,
gosh. Dude, what
all
in the
very, very, very cool.
Absolutely. Those are sick.
And if any young parents out there want to raise their kid right, make them watch Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yes. Holy moly. That's like number one priority. Avatar: The Last Airbender.
And
No
if you want them
diff.
to grow up
I don't
really
even know what that
annoying
means.
and have a great arc later in their life where they become normal humans, play Teen Titans Go and SpongeBob like my dad did.
Teen Titans Go. It's insane. Goodness gracious. All
So
right.
now
That's
for
a
your
sick
answer.
list. That is a sick list. Um Avatar: The Last Airbender has to be number 1.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not like a tier list or anything, but you just like reminded me that. And right now, you know, I've had a few through the years, but I think right now the ones that have affected me the most are Parasite the Maxim.
Shout out
Uh
that. Haven't seen that.
that one's really good.
I'll have to check it out.
Have you seen Devilman Crybaby by any chance?
Is that the one with the one gif of that like demon? Wait,
Yes.
no, Devil May Cry.
No,
I've heard of it.
Devilman Crybaby.
Okay, no, that's the one with like the black demon gif that he looks evil
Yeah.
as heck.
Yes,
I have not
yes.
watched it.
Okay. I was
I
gonna
may have
compare
to.
Parasite the Maxim to that show, but you haven't watched either of them. I'd honestly recommend.
All of my favorite fictional series is from a standpoint of romance and interest.
I gotcha. Yeah.
I will not
Um,
watch a show without romance. I can't lie.
I actually
Which
can't
is the
remember
main
if there
reason
is
why I
romance in
dropped
Parasite.
One Piece so early. Um,
Huh. Not because it was like a billion episodes and is still making
well,
them
that
today.
too. I made it like to like 400 or something.
Wow. Higher than me, honestly.
I dropped it so early, 400 episodes in.
I dropped it on episode 10. But I don't know. That was just me.
No, I was watching it while doing homework, so it was chill.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. I have it on the background. Okay, but
Yeah.
yeah, Avatar: The Last Airbender, Parasite the Maxim, definitely recommend it. It's a cool action anime. Um, Freerun, Beyond Journey's End. I've only watched the first season, but I want to watch the second season. It's just not on Netflix. Um, I like that one because of how like soothing it is. That's maybe like the most comfortable anime I have ever seen in my life.
Hmm.
Everyone speaks in
Wait,
hushed tones.
I actually have to interrupt you.
Yeah, for sure.
I forgot. Best movie of all time for normal people. I'm gonna ignore Chainsaw Man Res Arc, which is my favorite movie of all time I've
hmm
seen.
hmm
Amazing. No. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Uh, actually the best art style ever in any
You're so
movie that
right.
I've
It
seen.
was for me. It was either going to be Interstellar or Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. I mean, Into the Spider-Verse,
Yeah.
because
If
Across
you
was the
haven't
second one.
watched those, like I'm not even like I haven't watched most of the Spider-Man movies. That
hmm
that is so peak. If you like comics or and art, watch that. It's genuinely worth it just for the art style alone.
Yeah, Into the Spider-Verse is like the one that you need to watch. I think I watched that movie maybe 4 times when it first came out on Netflix.
What a good way to represent African American culture as well. Like within America.
hmm
Like
It
he's
was it was really cool. It was really
it
cool to see
was
all
a
that.
very good movie and a very good way to branch into Miles Morales as a
How they
character.
developed Miles
Because if it was
Morales
a
was
live action,
fantastic.
yeah,
I
if it was a
love
live
Miles
action, I
Morales.
don't think people would have it would have been received as well. But just like he's
Yeah,
immediately just like every other kid.
honestly, we saw that in the Spider-Man games, right? I'm pretty sure I haven't played either of them, but the one with
I think
Spider-Man
he's in
Miles
the second,
Morales,
yeah.
I've heard that people didn't really like his adaptation in there because they thought he was just a little too bland. But like
Yeah.
in the Spider-Verse like movies so far,
He's such an awkward
fantastic,
and relatable kid, bro.
absolutely
And then even
amazing
in the beginning, he's
like
humming the lyrics to the
protagonist.
song wrong. Like, bro, it's
It's so
awesome.
real. I love it so much. Fantastic movie. Art style, music, direction. Too bad the whole thing with the main co-stars are was weird, but
Yeah, that was the
you know,
main voice. Yeah,
I'll be hitting 60s when the third one comes out.
I I'm not complaining. If I'm old, I'm not gonna have anything. So I'll be getting hyped about that instead of
Yeah, for real. If that's the
my
only
body
thing we look
working.
forward to, right? Oh man. Yeah, that's sick though. That's sick.
So
And
your
then
answer is Avatar.
yeah,
What else?
probably Avatar, Parasite the Maxim, Freer and Beyond Journey's End.
Mm,
Better Call Saul, 100%.
mm, mm-hmm,
I like
mm-hmm.
when I first watched Breaking Bad, um, I was talking to one of my friends about it, and he was like begging me to watch Better Call Saul, and I was hesitant because it like I watched the first episode and it was so slow, and I got like bored watching it. But then like a year later, maybe I was like, let me give it another shot, and that was the best decision I've ever made. That like it's literally peak. I don't understand how any of those episodes do not have anything close to Ozymandias from Breaking Bad, like on IMDb. I'm pretty sure Ozymandias is the only 10-star or 9.9 star on IMDb, like right now.
Is that a show?
Ozymandias is one of the final episodes of season 5 in Breaking Bad.
Mm.
Literally, I'm pretty sure it goes like
Have you watched
it's
all of Breaking Bad?
I have, yes, multiple times. It's a fantastic show. I definitely
Yeah.
recommend it.
I,
It
I,
is,
I would I would
yeah,
really love to get into it, but I've had a little too much with the Jesse Pinkman and uh
yeah,
Mr. White ending.
like all the
Kind of
memes.
spoiled. Well,
Oh,
not even
oh,
that, just like edits. I've seen all like the really peak moments, and it
hmm
makes me kind of sad because I wish I could just not. Same thing
what?
with Attack on Titan,
Honestly,
guys. If you haven't been spoiled Attack on
oh yeah.
Titan, sit down and watch that right now because I got spoiled it and I didn't get to finish it, and I was
Oh,
very
that's unfortunate.
I got a lot of stuff spoiled. But if you think you have it spoiled and it's only like one thing, still watch it because that's nothing.
See, honestly, I think my mindset with spoilers is that I don't really care about them because if I watch the thing that I was if I watch any show that I was spoiled, the thing that was spoiled is still going to hit as hard because you can get something spoiled, but that's all the context that you get for it. Right? Like those big parts in
Yeah,
Breaking
seeing
Bad
it
that might have
build
been
up
spoiled
to
for
the
you.
spoiler is still fun
The
because you're like,
buildup is so
when is this
much
gonna happen?
better. It's so much better with the buildup than it is with just no
Okay, guys,
context.
take Fleeg's advice. Spoil all everything for your
Hey, hey,
friends.
hey, 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 I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
He hates
I didn't
AI,
say
but he
that.
loves when people spoil stuff.
Good grief. You know what? Funnily enough, I have not had a Titan spoiled for me. Don't know how, but
You haven't had a
I don't really
what?
have. I haven't had Attack on Titan spoiled for me.
You should watch it.
I think I should. It just has never really piqued my interest, but I'm seeing a
Yeah,
lot of good
same.
things said about it, so I might actually watch it. So
It's it's very entertaining. It's the place it ends up at the end, at least from what I've seen, is way crazier than where it begins, but it is still so
hmm
entertaining.
the story seems really cool. I love the
And there's no
premise. I've
filler
just
episodes. No filler.
really.
I don't think so. I've
Ooh,
seen first season and part of second season, no filler.
I might have to check that out then. Low key.
Yeah.
That's sick though. Thank you for the recommendation.
Yeah.
See, I trust
And
you,
so
so
we
I'm gonna
talked
check it out.
about the Carson community, we talked about where you all started and Wormtunes in the future. I think that might be you might be wrapping up here. Is
I
there
think so too.
anything you want to plug other than Kit Souls and all your friends?
Well, Worm Tunes, obviously, and
Yeah.
like you said, Kid Souls. Um, check out. I forgot the name of your channel. What was the name of your channel?
The Weekly Grain
Check
or
out the Weekly
my
Grain.
main channel. If you want to dive down there, to all the viewers, if you really want to go, my main channel is mainly just trolling on Overwatch and meeting disgusting people. Uh, so if you
It
want
is
to
pretty
see
funny. I
that
watched a couple of videos. I watched a couple of Overwatch trolling videos. They were
of
pretty
mine,
entertaining. Yeah, yeah,
what?
they were pretty entertaining.
When?
Like a little while, like when we first started talking.
Which ones? What? You didn't tell me. Like, oh,
I
I
can't
feel
remember.
betrayed now.
Betrayed. I give you
Yeah,
watch time.
I'm. Well, yeah,
No, I'm
but
just
you
kidding.
didn't tell me. I would have
It's
showed a lot
that
of love for
okay.
that.
Yeah, I do apologize for that because I'm bad at like telling people about stuff. Like I was hanging out with Kit
Yeah,
on the Minecraft.
I got these underwear and bra for you. Yeah, I measured your bras and your cup size. I
Yeah,
didn't tell
see
you that.
that's creepy. That's weird.
Okay, back to what you're saying about Kid Souls,
No,
or
no, I was talking to Kit. I was on I was on the Minecraft server because Kit wanted me to you can autograph you can like sign discs, which is really cool. But Kit had gotten a disc of Soil Anthem, and so he wanted me to sign it. So I was on there, and then I posted the my newest Worm tune and didn't tell Kit. And then so in the comments of the Worm tune, Kit commented, "What? I you didn't tell me you posted a Worm tune. We were like just talking." It just like completely slipped my mind. So that's what happened with you as well. So I promise I don't like hate you or anything. I'm just bad at
well, now that you
remembering
brought up hating
things.
me, I kind of feel attacked because I never
Shoot.
mentioned you hating me. I just mentioned tell me. But now that
You're
you're like
right.
saying that, now I feel like you're like, no, 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 I don't hate you, and then you're gonna be like, God, that guy. Ugh.
Yeah,
But then
yeah,
he
that's
believed
yeah.
me.
I'm gonna, by the time we end this, I'm gonna like have
Pixels
a
might
sigh
cancel
of
my
relief.
interview. You might complain. Pixels might be like,
Honestly, you're the one who just gave me the idea, but I've actually been holding my breath this entire time. I haven't breathed in once, and just because how nervous I've been, just because like of how little I want to be here. No, no, I'm just kidding.
I thought you were being genuine for a second. I was like,
No, 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 no,
you were
no, no,
like,
no.
no, just because of how much I don't want to be here. I was like, oh,
No, I'm just
well, I
kidding.
hope that's a
I've
joke.
I've had it is a joke. I've had a fantastic time talking with you, dude. It's actually been so
Awesome.
much fun.
All right.
Oh man.
I'm gonna wrap up. Check out PHLEEG, not Fleege. Fuck. Uh, check out Wormtunes. Only listen to the ones produced by PHLEEG.
No, don't do that.
Controversial opinion, they are the best ones. Check out Dirt Anthem. Add that to your playlist on SoundCloud. Yeah, listen to Dirt Week or whatever, Derp Week,
Yeah,
whatever
Dirt
it was.
Week, Dirt Week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And this is the end of my first interview. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
Thanks so much for having me, Geza.
Oh, thanks for coming on, man. It's been really nice.
It has been. It has been. All right, sorry. You can go ahead and play the intro. Nice. All right.